Hello, YouTube. This is Quantum Fear, and welcome to another one of my videos. This is Friends in WoW, episode 101. That is a big 101. That's actually a huge. Most Let's Plays don't last that long. And so this is Friends in WoW. Here's me. Yeah, here's WoW, and here's my friend. And see if you. Yay! Close enough. And then, of course, with him, there's our representation of Phoenix, who has also joined us.
Hey, hey.
And what fun wouldn't be had without also Smiley?
Yay!
There you go. Okay, so first off, we'll say to anybody who's old enough to know this, congratulations to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #2 movie, that you're now 25 years old, and you make me feel very old. Thank you very much for that.
I wasn't even born,
and if you're younger than that, then shut up.
Yeah, so you're younger than that. Shut up. Hey, actually, you know what? They I saw online, they're actually finding a new guy to be MacGyver. So they're going to redo MacGyver because, like, the people who would watched it back then, or who would watch it now, that demographic didn't exist back then in the 80s. And so they're hoping that, like, hey, MacGyver, a guy who does sciencey, tricky stuff, should be pretty good by now. And I agree. It should be pretty neat. But we'll see who they get.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting.
I mean, Richard Dean Anderson's, he's a tough act to follow.
Well, he is MacGyver.
He is MacGyver. He is the MacGyver.
Uh,
Now, Smiley, if you say who's MacGyver, I will have to fly over there and slap you.
Let's just say I'm not old enough to know who MacGyver is.
Oh, for crying out loud.
All right. Let's continue on. Okay, so for those that have you been watching our videos, and bless you for that, you will see that Xavier and I are now in a different place. We actually.
Oh, here we go.
Oh no. So.
It had to be done. I do apologize.
So we came here. We managed to make it from what is that jungle?
Winter Spring.
What?
We were in Winter Spring,
We managed to make it from Winter Spring to the Blasted Land,
which is actually the
15%.
opposite side of the world.
which is on the other side of the world, almost quite literally. We're actually right next to the portal to the Outlands.
Oh, I was going to say Wonderland.
No, not quite.
Oh.
And actually, in which in 2 levels we'll be hitting that portal anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be pretty snazzy.
We hope.
We hope, with when Xavier gets his new clown pants.
Correct.
Because that's what happens to all wizards when they enter that area. They get clown pants.
That is correct.
It just sounds like, I'm sorry, it just sounds like he's going to go be a children's entertainer.
Who is?
Well, that's you did use the horn, and the last time that horn was used was for something much more adult.
Yes, it was. Hey, I was just checking if everyone remembered.
Yeah. So, let's bang on and let's get this going. We can start up conversations again and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I believe
Conversations.
I believe Smiley and Phoenix, stupid cat is okay. There you go. Are playing Division right now.
Well, I'd like to say I'm playing Division, but I'm currently looking at update screen at 17%. So I'm very divided on whether I want to play it or not right now.
Oh, you will be playing it.
Oh, it was a pun.
Or
Never mind.
else.
I'm not sure if that's a pun. That wasn't a pun. That was
I don't care.
that was a joke. That wasn't a pun.
It was a poorly executed joke because no one got it.
Right, you're right. It was a poorly executed joke, but it was not a pun. A pun is who is it that said? Some comedian said that puns are
very punny.
Are word landmines, or like joke landmines, where basically you said it and you hope people walk into it.
Mm-hmm.
Who did I hear that said that? It was like pretty recently. What was that from? I don't remember.
I'm not sure, but it is very not really common, but it is something that you hear a lot. Is there'll be like, again, it's like the dad puns. Ones where you're like 5 seconds later, your brain catches up, comes to a screeching halt, and then backs up to.
Bum, bum, wow. Yeah. There you go. We actually have a friend who he likes to think of himself as well known for killing all jokes.
Mm-hmm.
And while in some instances that's true, a lot of his jokes just aren't funny. Where there'll be like some, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but basically he always says he can kill a joke at any point just by trying to join in.
Yep.
It's just like So where are we going?
We're going over to the question, the dude over here.
All right, here we go.
I do love me a bad joke though.
Okay, Kat, you are slide over there just a little bit. Thank you.
Concentrated solvent on ore heaps.
So what I've played about 4 hours of Division at this point. What is your current opinion about said game?
I think he's talking
To whom are you
the
referring
lady
that
of the group
question to?
because
No, he's not
whoever happens to have played it.
I played about an hour and I enjoyed it. But
Yep.
Okay, so I guess I'm the veteran of the group of this particular game because I think I've played like about 25 hours of it so far. So
vettering my foot.
In that game, she is.
I
well,
am.
You are just like screaming to get hurt.
Yeah, he is.
I do love a bit of pain, remember?
Oh, I did not know that about you.
Oh, I knew that about him.
I didn't know you were into that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Smiley. And so I enjoy it. There's a lot of really cool things that I think that they've done in the game. And by that I mean, for me, cool things are things that are very detail oriented. Like they do change the weather a little bit in one of the areas that I'm in so far in terms of having snow.
Yeah.
And the detail part of that is that you can, when it's snowing, you can climb up on top of vehicles and that kind of stuff, and it'll show your footprints on the vehicle. You get off the vehicle, the footprints get covered by the snow, but you can get back up there and they'll reappear again. So you can shoot out car tires, I have found.
Oh, nice.
You can break glass and windows things, like if you're shooting either through cars or through like store windows and that kind of stuff, which happens in some instances. There's a lot of like little detail things that I think that they did really well, and my favorite, of course, is the ability to, when you equip your appearance items or your equipment on your person, it actually physically changes on your person. You can see that on your character. You can see that you have a new jacket. You can see that you have a new backpack. You can see that you have 3 grenades or 1,
Cool.
So I like that level of detail. The biggest drawback that is annoying, since they went to all this work for all these other things, is the character creation piece of it is literally a joke.
Yep. No, I agree. First time I went through, like, they give you these 6 different heads. All but one of them really looks like a big monkey, honestly. At least for the males, anyway. And then the haircut, there was no choice. There was, here's one haircut. That was it.
Well, on the females,
we got everybody we need by the,
The one character that I wanted to play, and that's really sort of my main character, I ended up picking her anyway, is she literally had 5 hair options, but 4 of them were simply different hairstyles of the same pixie cut.
Yeah. So why are you killing these guys?
Because we have to get to the ore heaps.
Which are yes, okay, I see.
So when they have all this level of detail, and then a character can't have a ponytail or can't have, but has 3 different versions of the same haircut, so kind of ridiculous.
I was actually looking at the hairstyles after the update, which just happened Tuesday, I believe, and there's actually one with a ponytail. It's not very predominant, but it's certainly there.
There is now for a specific character, or a couple of different characters, but for the character that I wanted to play originally, she still doesn't have the option for a ponytail.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's a really... I'm not sure why they've bothered calling it character creation when it's just like... They should just say, here's an option. Here's 3 different options for characters. Pick one. And not give you any... Then just don't even think about trying to change anything. Because really, once you get, like, equipment, it's like you're start covering up all that stuff anyway.
Well, that's kind of...
Well, except your hair. Unless you wear a hat, which is what I end up doing with my other character. Is she always has a slouchy hat on because...
or like mine always seems to have beanies on.
Well, yeah, I put the slouchy on her because at least it looks like she's got more hair than what she's got.
Yeah, or toques as it is known in other parts.
So that's just kind of the.
You rolled a 9. Oh, I rolled a 9. Off. Terrible.
All right, let's go turn these in.
Okay.
Weird.
You're weird. What?
No, I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to get into this stupid.
So, all in all, I mean, it was the play style is very much reminds me very much of Mass Effect. It's a third-person shooter kind of thing with a cover system, which I actually enjoy quite a bit.
I really like the cover system. That's the other piece I really like.
I don't think the guns do enough damage. I mean, you go through like a whole clip of rounds just to kill one guy, which I find obnoxious.
Which is weird because if they were going for hyper-realism, which is what it looks like they're doing, it should be like, I mean, which is probably a bad thing if you get shot, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it does not take, unless you're a bad shot.
I think maybe fear because your character's not that high level is maybe that experience.
I don't know. A person gets shot by whatever it gets. If you get shot, it hurts, and I shouldn't have to unload 30-odd rounds to
just
get them to stop.
For my yeah.
I mean, people say that Destiny's bad about that, but this has nothing on Destiny. I mean, well, no, Destiny has nothing on this.
I'm gonna say that I think it depends on your weapon and the level of your weapon. Because I will tell you, once you get blue weapons, they do a lot more damage that's occurring, and you don't. I don't feel like you have that as much as a problem. How do I get in this stupid place? I've been in here before, for crying out loud.
That's certainly possible. It's not like you've obviously spent more time in there than I have, so.
I am the veteran of the group, Fear.
You are the veteran of the group.
Oh my gosh, it's like a blizzard here now. Okay, so how do I get in that stupid area? I've been in there.
Well, we're trying to kill a specific person, yeah?
The core or whatever that is.
Right.
Which I'm assuming is this way, but it's hard to tell because the map doesn't... When you hit the map, it brings up the zone map, not the actual map.
Yeah.
So I think we're going in the right way.
Just kind of hug the right side.
Yeah, pretty much. That way we only deal with a few things. Not that we couldn't use the XP, but still.
True. Doop.
All right.
See, if I was a druid, I'd just like stealth through all this stuff.
Right. Let's see here. Oh, so I don't know if anybody will find this as funny as I did. So I got approved for a new apartment on Monday.
Yay!
Which I'm very excited.
Yay!
Because even though it's gonna kill my budget, it's also a really nice place and it's my own place, which is cool. So I got home.
Now, is there going to be enough room for me and my computer, or just my air mattress?
Your air mattress. I mean, the computer. We'll probably have to put it like the kitchen table or something.
Oh, that's not so.
So yeah, no, that there's room.
Oh, there he is. I like it when the thing we've got to kill is like big. It's like right there.
Yep. Anyway, so I got back from hanging out with a friend on Monday and doing a little bit of celebrating, and I'm like, I should probably start making a list of things to do to get ready for the move, which is coming up the weekend of the 2nd. So I start going through like, okay, I need to update this. By the time I got done, I had all my utilities set to transfer over. My addresses to update for almost everything except for my banks. Like my mail was set to go, my electricity was set to transfer, my cable internet was set to transfer. I had checks with my new address ordered, like all this stuff. Like,
wow.
I'm like, oh, so,
that's pretty industrious of you.
Well, I was like, oh, so all I have to do now is...
for instance, you still use checks. I did
not
know that.
I have to send a check to my landlord. It's a private individual. So.
Okay. So you didn't just transfer the electricity and stuff into your roommate's name?
Oh no! Well, she's got to get her own account for this place. I'm moving my account to the new place, so that way my.
So you got okay. Well, whatever. Yeah. Well, no, I mean it's always. I don't know if I find it funny, but I can imagine how gratifying it would be have that list and just having things crossed off.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for a list with stuff crossed off on it.
I'm the same way. Like I even put things on the list that I'd already done. Just
sure. Yeah. It's like done.
I have the U-Haul rental, the U-Haul reserve. So basically, all the logistics of getting moved to the new location are taken care of, other than signing the lease and all that other stuff. But so now all I have to worry about is the sorting, cleaning, and packing.
Nice.
Which that's going to be because I have when it comes to sorting, I have a bad tendency. Like if I find a book or something, I'm like, ooh, I wonder what this book's in, and then next thing I know, it's been.
But at least you don't own much stuff.
Yeah. Fortunately, I don't have a ton of stuff, but I have to go through bad timing. But I got handed 5 bags of clothes, most of which are too big for me. But I have to go through and see if anything there is useful. Otherwise, I have to just donate them. But
is that from Gilgamesh?
No, it's from friend of a relative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was up visiting the family, and they're like, here's a bunch of clothing, and like I said, most of them are way too big, but at the same time, it was nice of them to do so. There's been a couple that are close to my size, although Once I lose some more weight, they won't be, which is good motivation.
Which is like such an issue. I mean, honestly,
Right? I know. It's ridiculous.
So this is actually, again, you guys probably won't find it quite as amazing as me, but okay. So where I work, this is a little background for the rest of for people listening. After the first 10 years of working where I work, you get 6 weeks off of paid sabbatical, and then 5 years after that, you get another 6 weeks off. Well, I'm at a point now where I'm actually on my second sabbatical, so I get 6 weeks off this year to use at one time. And originally, I intended to take it. What?
Well, this isn't the right way. I was trying to follow because the freaking thing won't give you an actual.
No, it's like over here to the left.
You can't.
We got to drop down.
Yeah, you can't go up there. That's the problem. So
we got to drop down and go left.
Well, no, I think we have to just go out around the long way.
Well, anyway, so I was planning for August, and then it turns out that a lot of other people are taking that time off. And because my boss was like, "I know you're not going to actually go anywhere, so do you mind moving your sabbatical to another time?" And as a joke, I sort of mentioned taking October off, which, as to me personally, is a huge month. It has a very big personal meaning to me.
Let's try this. Are
we gonna slow jump our way
slow
across?
Jump our way across.
Woohoo! Boom! Boom! Shakalaka!
Of course.
So anyway, long story short, I'm really excited. I got October off.
Well, there you go. Well, that'll work out well for your yearly don't sleep night.
Yeah, well, that's October 31st, but I mean, I'll have 4 weeks to prepare for it, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, it's more the fact that there's no chance you'd have to worry about working the next day or anything.
Well, I mean, normally I don't have to worry about that anyway, because I do it on the weekends.
That's true.
But I'm very excited, and it goes along with your being excited because of your list.
Yes. All right, that one's yours because I have one.
I am positioned in the queue 436. That's annoying.
What, you have one? What? What's mine?
That fragment. It starts a quest. I already have one because I beat you on the last roll.
You suck.
Oh, where did it go?
It's in your inventory.
I know, but where? Ah, there it is. There we go. So, anyway, yeah. So I'm getting into Division in a kind of a soft method, not really hardcore or anything, but I'm enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
Still spending a fair amount of time in Final Fantasy. Except I'm a little pissed off though because my DirectX 11 won't work in Final Fantasy. It keeps freezing.
That's too bad.
So I'm just like, son of a gun. I guess that's a very common AMD problem though, that people who use AMD cards will have with Final Fantasy.
Well, it sounds like it could just be that Final Fantasy, may have a coding thing that doesn't work.
Right, but I guess it's been going like that for years, and they just won't fix it.
Bear's going berserk.
Yeah, that's what he does.
It's true.
Smiley, how are you with that download?
I think he said he was in queue.
Yeah, he's like 400 and something in queue. Or yeah, did we lose him? I think
How
we
is
lost him.
How is he in a queue?
That's what he said. He was at 400. Yeah, we lost him. He was 400 something in the in queue.
In queue for what?
To get into the server?
No.
That's probably what he said.
Well, I mean, they did say that a lot of people were playing the Division, and I would not be surprised at all if there were server delays.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
I mean, to be fair, that's hit pretty much every game that's launched recently, so the Division should be no different.
1 second, please. Let me see if I can re-add Mr.
One
Smiley.
ring in there.
Why is he going so nuts anyway? He's on assist. He shouldn't be going anywhere I don't tell him to.
Well, apparently you're telling him to go places.
I'm not doing that. Alright.
Oh, good, he's back.
So are you still on queue?
I'm on queue, what?
Well, you said you're...
No, I'm in now. I'm in now.
Good.
I have no idea where the fuck I am. It's been a while since I played this.
I believe the game takes place in Brooklyn.
The initial piece. Smiley, do you want me to try and join you, or...?
I have no idea. Go for it if you wish.
Oh, I can't.
She's gonna use you as cannon fodder. Don't do it.
No, I don't ever do that.
Yes,
I
she's
did.
my cat. You've clearly never played when we've been playing Halo.
Okay, no. In all fairness, that's nothing. That is not her. That is the fact is you jump into the middle of every bad guy possible.
Yes.
You basically, you find, look, where's the biggest group of bad people that I can jump into and just try to shoot as many as I can.
No.
The whole time,
that is totally it.
No.
The thing you fail to remember.
What's wrong?
Is that I do kill the majority of them though.
We could have used
If
the
not
box.
all.
Well, yeah, if you jump into 10 enemies and you kill only 5 of them, that means 5 of them have killed you.
Yes, but 9 times.
And
out of
then
10 I
who
get away
goes
with it.
in and kills them and revives you?
More like to see usually the other way around. It's more like you kill them all first and then go in there and like, hold on, because you're killing them all. Not so much Halo.
I mean, Halo we did PvP.